All right, sorry about the audio issues there, folks. I had a quick change coming from the 12U Bulls game, and here we are. So, Bulls defended off a volley there from the Predators. Johnson picks it up, sends it behind the net, looking for Beers. Preds pick this one up, take a shot from the blue line, and Zach Campbell with the huge. Zach Campbell throwing the glove up in the air and snatching that one down. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties. It took us a second to get over here. All right, here we go. Cheney wins this faceoff, and they jump it forward. There's not going to be enough on it for icing. They're already waving it off. Preds get there first. Bulls holding the blue line. Preds take over, but Bulls pressuring a ton here. Preds send it around. They're going to dump this one in deep, but they weren't across the red line yet, so that'll be an icing. All right, a little discombobulated as we got going here, but we'll get it going. All right. Victor Caceres for the face-off. Preds win this one and retreat behind their net. Pressure from Tristan Reed intercepts that one. He tries to center it, but it bounces off the skate of a Pred. Underwood goes across for his defensive partner. Hayden Bradley took a huge hit, but got tangled up with that Preds player. As she went down, they take a shot from high in the zone, and Zach Campbell swallows that one up. Caceres again for the faceoff, wins that one back towards Underwood. Underwood's going to go around. Underwood picks it up behind the net as the Preds throw it in. They go across the ice, and that's going to be Tristan Reed there, sending it up for Caceres. Caceres goes around one Preds player. He's on the attack. Oh, a stick from a defender interrupts that one, and it gets back to Hayden Bradley. She dumps it back in the corner. Tristan picks it up, sends it around looking for Caceres. He gets a stick on it, but gets tied up with the Predator. They send it back around, and looks like Preds are probably going to clear the zone on this one. No, Tristan Reed with the save there. He throws it at the net, but it's wide. Preds do clear the zone this time. They're offsides big time. Great job by Newton to interrupt that play and cause the guy to stick handle one too many times, and his offensive partner wound up skating ahead of him. Laughlin for the faceoff. He's got Seegers and Myatt with him. Johnson back on defense steps up and disrupts that play from the Preds as they push forward. Seegers trying to use the boards to clear this one out. Almost gets it around a Pred player, but they go for a shot. It goes over the net. Myatt to Laughlin. Laughlin to Seegers. Seegers tips it into the neutral zone, into Preds territory now. Preds try to rim it around. Myatt sends one at the net, but it's wide right. Preds on the rush again. Defense is back in position. Myatt puts a stick on it now. Preds take a shot. Oh, wow. Just barely over Zach's shoulder. And that puts the Preds up 1-0. Preds came to play some hard-nosed hockey here. This is some fast movement on both teams, so Bulls just got to keep their foot down on the gas. Coming out for the faceoff now, we got Caden Cheney. Oksana on his left. Oksanen, sorry. They take a shot off the pads of Zach Campbell. Another shot. Zach kicks that one aside. Oliver Reed gets tied up with a Pred here in the corner, and Laughlin's trying to clear it. Can't get it out of the zone. Pred to Pred. They try to take a shot, but they're going to get a whistle for the net being off its moorings. Cheney again for the faceoff. Nice tie up, and he sends it back for Oliver Reed. Reed uses the boards, but he takes a big hit. Oksanen pressure in there at the blue line. Reed picks it up and retreats behind his net. Fans on the pass and can't quite get it around. Preds send it back in the corner. Cheney's there. He sends it around looking for Kuhner, and that one hits the netting. They should be calling that one, but they didn't. Preds get it back to their defense. They go right back at him, but Oksanen clears this one out. We're going to have an icing. Looks like no icing. All right. Preds regroup, make a couple of changes, pass this one up for somebody way up in the neutral zone, and it goes past his stick, and we're going to have an icing. Caceres, Brayton Major, and Carter Norlander out for the offense. Hayden Bradley tried to keep that one in, but it just barely squeaked over the blue line, so we'll have an offsides. Preds win this one. Skating in the zone, defense set back. Nice back check there by Brayton Major. Disrupted that play, and Caceres almost managed to clear it. Underwood picks it up behind the net, goes up against the far side boards. Caceres now has it, makes a move around one. He's pressured into the boards, but he's in the zone, takes a shot. And I think that one went out of bounds. Sorry about that. Shot from the blue line, swallowed up by the Preds goalie. Preds making some changes. They had way too many men on the ice for a second there. Laughlin for the faceoff. He's got Tristan Reed and Reed Newton out there with him. One of these days I'll get all these lines down pat. All right, Preds press into the neutral zone. Pass over to the winger. They skate in. Take a shot. Zach Campbell stuffs it. Laughlin trying to make some moves. Gets it over to Tristan Reed. Sorry about the camera work. Tristan throws it in, no icing. Newton back to his defense. Oliver Reed. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't Oliver Reed. That was Beers. John Beers threw a bullet, and it hit a Preds player in the chest. They take a shot, deflected by Zach. Beers gets there in the corner, sends it around. Johnson takes a big hit in the corner here, but it gets it out to Laughlin. Laughlin battling. Newton can't get a stick on it, and the Preds get it to their defender. They take a shot, but it's way over the net. Tristan Reed clears this one. There's no icing. Both teams taking changes here. Myatt now has it on his stick, skating through traffic, loses his feet. Seegers had come in and he kicked it forward to his teammates. Oliver Reed picks it up behind our net, sends it over to Myatt. Myatt trying to clear, but the Preds hold the blue line. Preds defender has it, skates around, takes a shot, but the Bulls put it on their stick and disrupt that. A shot goes wide of the net. Seegers tips it forward. They clear the zone now. A shot from in the neutral zone. I believe that was Caden Cheney. Yeah. Misses, but goalie had to work for that one. Jagger Anderson ties up with a guy in the corner. That guy fell on his head. That looked like it hurt. Seegers backhands it over for Myatt. Myatt plays it up against the far side boards, bats it in, no icing. Preds now have it, skating it into the neutral zone. Underwood backs up. They throw it in the far corner. Kuhner and Bradley are there. Bradley lays a hit on him, and Underwood picks up the puck. Not a ton of pressure there, so he skates it for a second, sends it over for Oksanen. Preds throw it in, and Bradley's going to skate back and play this one as Zach Campbell settles it down. Bulls trying desperately here to clear the zone. Preds pouring a ton of pressure on. They try for a centering pass, but it's interrupted now. Underwood has it on his stick. He's got space, so he's going to skate out. Underwood throws it on net, but it's just a little wide. Gets it in the zone now. Caceres is back there battling for it. He and Kuhner. Preds backhand this one out to a winger. Hayden Bradley tried to hold the blue line, but she lost her feet. But she did give her teammates some time to catch up now as the Preds enter the zone. Caceres goes around for Oksanen. Oksanen gets boarded, but there's no call. Caceres sticking up for his teammate there. Bulls laying some hits on now. Underwood got in there with it. They take a shot from the blue line way wide of the net. Kuhner there. Underwood throws it up for Caceres. Caceres has got to run this one down, but the Preds pick it up first. They're going to throw it in the zone. Underwood gets back there first, sends it around, looking for Bradley. They center one right at Zach. Underwood's on his stomach trying to make the play here. They're going to get the Preds now for a cross check. So 34 cross-checked Hayden Bradley right in the face, and he gets to go sit for a minute on that one. So your Bulls are on a power play. Let's see if they can climb back in and get that point back. Wait a minute. They've also got, looks like they've also got Caden Cheney in the box. I did not see that one, but the long discussion going on here with the official and Caden in the box. And I totally have those numbers backwards. That's all right. So there's a big discussion about what's going on. The officials are talking to Coach Dickin. Still not sure what's going on over here. All right, so it looks like we're 4-on-5. Okay, no, they're letting them play 5-on-5. So I'll go ahead and clear these penalties off as nobody's going to have a disadvantage here. Laughlin out for the face-off. Gets it over to Oliver Reed. Oliver Reed immediately pushes out into the neutral zone. A stick of a Pred disrupted that play. And we've got maybe offside? I think offsides. They'll line back up for the face-off. Preds win this one. In the zone now, they take a shot way wide of the net. Picked up by Laughlin. Skating through traffic, but he is harassed by some Preds as soon as he gets in the neutral zone. Oliver Reed skates up. He's got it on his stick now, making some moves. Reed to the corner. Gets hooked, but no call. Preds on the rush. They go for a cross-ice pass, but interrupted by Oksanen. Oliver Reed again. Reed skating up. Reed puts a guy on the ice. Clear this one, and it's going to be a penalty on the Bulls, it looks like. Yep. So your Bulls will be shorthanded for a minute and a half. 3:43 left on the clock for the first period. Seeger's out for the face-off. He's got Myatt, Underwood, and Johnson with him. Preds win the face-off. Goes back to their defense. They go D to D. Stopped by Underwood. Underwood ties the stick up of a offenseman. They're trying to lift it. It looked like he was trying to Michigan there. Shot deflected by Zach Campbell. Settled down by the Preds. They skate in off the stick of Zach, and we've got another whistle. Looks like the net came off its moorings again. Same line's going to stay out for the Bulls. Preds win the face-off back to their defense. They take a shot from the blue line, sticked aside by Zach. Nice job by Underwood to disrupt that shot. And Seegers is right there with the pressure, but the Preds get it back and skate into the zone. Shot gloved by Zach Campbell. Nice stop. Got 43 seconds left on the penalty kill. Tristan Reed out for the face-off. They're going to keep Underwood out on defense. Underwood picks that one up as Tristan wins the face-off for him, sends it way around and does clear the zone. Preds got to go tag up. Tristan harassing the guy as he enters the zone. They circle, take a shot. Oh no, that was a pass, but poorly handled. Preds go D to D. A shot from the point, stopped. Underwood backhands it around. Underwood goes the other way. Nobody's there to help him out. Kuhner puts a stick on it now. Beers trying to clear. Underwood gets it out as Laughlin gets in the center ice. They take a shot from past the blue line. Beers is going to chase over. They send it way down ice. Stopped by the Preds. Laughlin has it on a stick. Goes back to Beers. Beers to Underwood. Underwood throws it way up in the air. And I thought that was going to be on net, but it turns out it is not. So it'll be an icing. Bulls trying to get some offensive clicking going on here, but the penalties are slowing them down quite a bit. Taking the line change now, Laughlin with Norlander and Brayton Major out there. Oliver Reed has it on the stick again. Norlander has it now, skating through the neutral zone, gets a huge hit and shoved into an official. That was Jagger Anderson coming up from the blue line, trying to take a shot, but it went off the shin pad of a defender. Oliver Reed steps up. Oh, and it comes off of his stick now. And he absolutely manhandles a Preds player at the blue line. They're going to get one of the Preds players for something. Got him for interference, I believe. So that is 63. So your Preds are on your Bulls are on a power play. I'm going to catch some grief on that. Oh, my bad. So for the rest of this period, Bulls will have a man advantage. Caden Chaney out for the faceoff. Chaney wins it over to Caceres, but Preds get a stick on it and push it out into the neutral zone now. They're pushing deep into Bulls territory. Campbell comes out behind the net and plays it. Underwood picks it up. Underwood circles, assesses his options, sends it out for Oliver Reed. Oliver sends it up and in the far side zone. Caden Chaney is going to get there. Chaney backhands it around looking for Caceres. They go back to Underwood. Underwood winds up and fires, and that one hits the top corner. Underwood with the goal. Michael Underwood teed off on that one and hit the top corner. Great job by that line to push that one in and take advantage of having an extra man out there. So your Bulls tie it up with 38 seconds to go in the first. Taking a line change here. Caden Chaney for the faceoff. So out there with Caden is Tristan Reed and Reed Newton, my bad. Preds win it forward, though. Chipped out by the Bulls. They bat it down, and they try for a shot. Stopped by Zach. Scrum for it right there in front of the crease, and Bulls trying to clear this one, but the Preds are pouring on all kinds of pressure now. Preds play it in the corner. Try to center this one, but Caden Chaney puts a stick on it. 7 seconds left. They're just tying it up, trying to waste this time here. Beers coming in to help out. Tristan Reed backhands it out, and that one's going to clear for the first period. What a first period it was. Some fast, hard-hitting action. So we'll take a quick break. Be right back for number 2. All right, time for the second period here. Caceres for the face-off. He's got Newton and Reed with him. Preds win this one. They go back to their defense. Huge hit at the blue line there by Beers. And this one slides on net, but Zach Campbell dives on it to freeze it. It gets eerily quiet in here without the music playing. Puck is dropped. Preds win it. They take a shot from the low slot there and stopped by Zach. Bulls trying to dig this one out now. Newton put a stick on that, and it ramped all the way up into the rafters, so we'll have another stoppage. Caceres wins the faceoff over to his winger. Beers tried to advance that one out, but nothing doing. Newton goes to Reed. Reed up to Caceres. Caceres now trying to split the defense, and they pinch him. Preds clear this one out now. Newton dropping back. They take a shot on Zach from the blue line. Nothing doing. Caceres picks it up behind our net, sends it around looking for Newton. Gets pinned up against the boards, and Bulls can't clear the zone. They do now, though. Caceres trying to make a move around a defender, but can't quite do it. Sends it in, and Tristan Reed was like a step or two from being checked up on sides. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Laughlin pressuring in the Preds zone. Preds retreat behind their net, and he's still on the forecheck there. Preds going to use the far side boards and clear this one out, but the Bulls tip it right back in and manage to get on sides. Underwood with the pressure there, not letting them advance down the ice very quickly. Hayden Bradley drops back, picks it up behind the net, sends it over to, I believe that's Kuhner. He pins his guy against the board, and it's picked up by Bradley. Bradley goes over for Oksanen. Can't wrangle it down. The Preds throw it right back into Bulls territory. Stick from Kuhner causes that one to clear, and the Preds are offside, so we'll have a face-off out in the neutral zone again. Line change for the Bulls. Bulls retreat behind their net and send it around trying to clear the zone, but can't quite get there. Oliver Reed picks it up on his stick, and he's skating forward. Tips it up looking for Seegers. Seegers didn't see it go behind his back, and the Preds back on the attack. Myatt makes a move around one. Gets it up to Seegers. Seegers back to Myatt. Myatt's got one to beat. He tips it forward into the zone. He's behind the net. Backhands it over for Seegers. Seegers wraps around, tries to center it, but it bounces off the net. And Myatt can't settle it down, so the Preds pick it up. They're going to skate behind their net. Challenge right at the blue line slows them down, but they still advance into Bulls territory, dump it in the far corner. Puck goes all the way across, and Myatt's going to throw this one all the way down the ice. No icing, though. Preds goalie comes out to stop it. They're going to throw it down the ice, and stopped by Johnson. Preds backhanded in the zone. Beers is going to pick it up, assess his options here. Goes up against the far side boards. And Caceres threw it in the zone, but was just barely behind the red line, and so we'll have an icing. .24 left to play. Johnson goes behind the net looking for Beers, but he can't quite get there. Preds pick it up. They try to center this one. Jumps over the stick of the man in the low slot. Bulls clear the zone now, but the Preds pick it up. They're going to throw this one way down ice. Johnson puts a stick on it. A couple of moves there by the Preds player with the puck, and the defense catches up with him. Oh, crazy play right there in front of the crease. Zach Campbell gets as wide as he possibly can, and we're going to have a penalty on somebody. Looks like a Bulls player. That's going to be on Caceres. I didn't see what it was for, but the Bulls will be on a PK for a minute and a half. 10:46 left to play in the second. Score still tied, 1-1. Tristan Reed. Preds win the faceoff. Michael Underwood battling in the corner there. He backhands it up trying to clear the zone, but the Preds defense stops it cold. They take a shot, blocked aside by Zach Campbell. Another shot. That one's off a Bulls defender's shin pads, and this one's going to go way down ice, but nothing, no icing. Van Kuhner with some heavy pressure there. Not taking it for granted that the icing call was coming. Preds enter the zone now. Underwood picks it up, kind of fans on the pass out against the boards. Preds still on the attack. 43 seconds left on the penalty kill. They circle up to the point. Behind the net. Still circling. Shot to the high slot, and it's cleared out by Tristan Reed. Preds have to regroup. Nice pass, but it goes over into the near corner. Heavy pursuit there by Tristan and Kuhner. Shot on Zach, and Zach gets slashed a couple of times by a Preds player, and Underwood was not having that. 3 seconds left on the penalty kill. Seegers for the faceoff. He ties up his man, and Preds come in and steal this one. Take it in the corner. They feed it back to their defense, and a shot blocked aside by Tristan. Tristan up for Laughlin. Laughlin gets tied up, but puck almost came out of the zone. Tristan Reed trying to bounce this one out, but a Preds player got right in the way. Myatt puts a stick on it. He does clear it this time. Preds skate wide, trying to give everybody time to tag up. Reed backhanded that one out of the zone. Preds circling, trying to open up some lanes, and Seegers picks him off. Seegers through the middle, but he gets held, and that is going to be a penalty on the Preds. They called him for a hook. Was number 17 for the Preds. So your Bulls are on a power play. Out for the faceoff, Caden Chaney. He's got Caceres on his right. They win it back to the defense. Underwood to Caceres. Caceres circles wide, takes a shot. Blocked by the goalie. Caceres goes back for his defense, and it just goes wide of Tristan. Underwood drops all the way back, sends it around. Tristan's going to get there. Sends it up to Caceres. Caceres to Tristan Reed. Tristan skating in. Takes a shot, and the Preds goalie put a glove on it, but didn't know where it went. It fell between his knees. That's a hard shot right there. Same line's going to stay out. Preds take a line change, though. Chaney again for the faceoff. Preds win this one up against the far side boards, and they're going to clear the zone. Oliver Reed gets there first and sends it right back up for Laughlin. Laughlin backhands it towards the net, and it jumped out of the goalie's glove, so he had to dive on it very quickly. 1:03 left on this power play. Caceres now for the faceoff. He wins it back to the defense. It goes to Underwood. Underwood tries to settle it down, takes a shot. Gloved by the Preds goalie. The goalie is coming up aces today. Caceres going to take the faceoff again. Wins it back to Underwood. Underwood over to Reed. Reed takes a shot. It's wide of the net. And we're going to have a penalty on the Preds. I believe. There's 25 for the Preds. And they got him for a cross check, it looks like. So Bulls will be up 5-on-3 for 50 seconds. I believe there was some extracurricular activity going on in the crease, or not in the crease, in the slot. And that's what they got him for. All right, coming out for the Bulls, we've got Victor Caceres for the face-off. He's got Laughlin and Cheney with him. Oh, no, sorry. Cheney's going to take the face-off. They win it back to the defense. Oliver Reed winds up, throws one at the net. Laughlin tried for the tip. Cheney picks it up behind the net, tips it over for Caceres. Caceres skates around, goes back to Reed. Reed to Underwood. Underwood shoots, it's wide. They go back to Reed. Reed winds up and fires, and the goalie swallows that one. Wow. Cheney's going to take the face-off again. Caceres on his right, Laughlin on his left. Underwood and Reed back on defense. They go back to Oliver Reed. Reed to Underwood. Underwood back to Reed. Reed fires! Wide of the net. Sticked aside by the goalie. Caceres is trying to wrangle this one down. Reed moves up in the zone. Reed skates it in. He goes over to Cheney. Cheney back to Caceres. Caceres back to Cheney. Cheney's going to hit Underwood. Underwood goes across to Laughlin. Laughlin settles it down, takes a shot, and stopped again by the goalie. Wow. Goalie standing on his head down here. Preds have killed one of their penalties. They got 39 seconds left on the four-man disadvantage. Major took the face-off, but the Preds won it. Major with some crazy pressure back here. Newton comes in to help him out. Preds still come away with it. Newton's right there, trying to force a turnover. They do get it. Chip it right in the middle. Oh, and can't quite catch up to it. They go back to the defense, take a shot from the blue line. Stopped by the defenders. Johnson dropping back as the Preds skate into Bulls territory. They get tied up as they send one on net, and Zach just freezes that one. 7 seconds left on the power play. Like Seegers for the face-off this time. No, I'm sorry. That's not Seegers. Can't tell who that is. Oh, there we go. That was Major. Major on the far side boards. It gets tangled up in his skates, and he can't clear it out. They do this time, though. It's rolling all the way down the ice. And icing. Bulls win this one. Johnson throws it around, and Seegers intercepts, moves up through, gets pulled down, no call. Preds pick it up, skating through into Bulls territory. Myatt blocks a guy off the puck, and they're going to clear the zone this time. Myatt in pursuit. Preds throw it right back into Bulls territory. Campbell puts a stick on it, sends it over to Johnson. Seegers with the hip check. Preds center this one, but it's blocked up by the Bulls. And that should be a delay of game. No delay of game, okay. Preds have killed all their penalties now. There's 5:23 left in the second. Bulls win it back. Bradley takes it behind the net. Gets bodied off the puck, and it gets to the Preds defenders. Escape behind the net. Nothing doing as they blow the whistle for something. Looks like the net came off its moorings again. Zach Campbell must be kicking those posts really hard. With the tie-up, Preds win it, but they take a shot from the blue line, and it's blocked by Kuhner. Picked up now. And Caceres skates it in. Caceres takes a shot, and it's blocked by the goalie, but it's still live. That was Oksanen with the steal there, back in Bulls territory. Preds throw it around near side boards. They're going to clear the zone with this one. And that's a high stick. That's a high stick, delayed penalty. Bulls still have it. Caceres skates in the zone, and that's going to do it. So your Bulls will go back on a power play. That's number 13 again. That went back to the box. All right, out for the Bulls, we've got Cheney, Caceres on his right, Laughlin on his left. Back on defense, we've got Oliver Reed and Michael Underwood. Bulls win this one. They get it back to Reed. Reed sends it back in the corner. Cheney gets behind the net. They center it. Laughlin has it, but the goalie throws a glove on it, and Laughlin got cross-checked in the back, but there's no call at all. I mean, clearly a cross-check. Parents are unhappy. Players are unhappy. That was pretty obvious. Caceres now is going to take the face-off. Same line in. Cheney switches out to the right wing. Caceres wins that one back. Laughlin has it on the stick, makes a couple of moves, sends it behind the net for Caceres. Caceres goes to Cheney. Cheney goes back to Caceres, or tries to, but it's disrupted by a Preds player. Laughlin has it on the stick, backhands it for Caceres. Caceres pursues in the corner. They can't keep a handle on it. Preds are going to send this one back, but Underwood has it on his stick. Underwood throws a shot at the net, and it just jumped over. They thought it went in for a second. Preds are going to clear this one all the way down, but it's on net, so no icing. They play it out to Oliver Reed. It jumps over his stick, though, causing everybody to collectively gasp. Laughlin gets another cross-check to the back. And they'll throw this one all the way down ice again. Hits the net, so no icing. Oliver Reed drops back. Circles, assesses his options. He's only got 25 seconds left. Gets it up to Underwood. Underwood's got some space and time. Underwood goes in, fires. Sticked aside by the goalie. Jawing down there. You can see them talking to each other. 15 seconds left on the power play. Seegers for the face-off. Norlander was doing a little dance out there. Shot goes wide left of the net. Preds going to clear this one out. Johnson over to Major. Major takes a shot, and it's wide. Norlander's digging in. Bodies his guy against the boards. Seegers came in to help him out, but the Preds have it on their stick. They've killed the penalty now on the rush. Beers playing some really good defense there. Pushes his man against the boards and into the corner. No good shot. Preds clear this one out. Forecheck from Seegers there causes him to take a bit of a bad pass, and They're going to get, who was that? Caceres for interference? Nope. That is Norlander. So Bulls are going to have to kill a penalty here for a minute 30. 2:22 left to play in the second period. Preds come away with this one. They try to send it in deep, but it comes off a stick, and they're going to have to regroup here in the neutral zone. Bulls setting up. Preds dump it behind the net, but Bulls are going to get, well, I thought they were going to get there first, but it looks like the Preds do, and they try to send it in, but it doesn't go very far. Skating behind the net again, trying to center a pass here, but it's bouncing off of a stick, and another shot blocked aside by Zach Campbell. That one's going to be an icing, but probably not a bad idea to slow this one down just a little bit. I think that was Oliver Reed that got every last bit of that one. .139 left in the second. 48 seconds left on the PK. Bulls win this one. Try to clear it, but it hits the skates of the defender. Tristan Reed puts a stick on that. Oliver Reed now sends it around, and we're going to have another icing, it looks like. No icing. Tristan Reed gets down there. The goalie taps it over into the corner, and Tristan just barely missed. Bulls drop him back. Playing a little conservatively here. Oliver Reed with the interception. He throws one on net, and it's over the net. Kuhner takes another shot. Reed and 38 got tangled up. Preds skating into the zone, and we're going to have an offsides. It's like an offsides. Oliver Reed and one of the Preds got tangled up, and it thought it was about to come to blows for a second there. This is a tight game. Tensions are high. It's like Caceres out for the face-off. Ooh, they can't quite clear the zone, and the Preds make a rush. They take a shot on Zach, but he sticks it aside, trying to wrap around and stuff it, and Zach gets in there. Johnson took a shot at a guy who was on his knees, and Preds are unhappy about that. No call. Bulls do manage to kill the penalty, though. Wait a minute. Nope, they are going to call him. The Bulls go right back on the PK for the remainder of this period. Not sure why that didn't update. There we go. Now I got the right number. Wait a minute. All right, hang on. They took Johnson out of the box. Okay, so now they are putting him in the box. But there are 5 Bulls on the ice. I'm a little unclear as to what's happening here. Oops. Okay, there we go. Now we got 5 on 4. So time for a PK. Well, hold on. They're making them play. All right, here we go. All right. Now we got it. Jagger Anderson checks in. Seegers for the face-off. Preds win this when they take a shot. Blocked aside by Bulls defenders. Seegers not letting them have a whole lot of room to work as he didn't let the defender get that shot off. Preds cycling the puck around, trying for a centering pass. Zach dives on that one. Really great job there by Zach Campbell. 24 seconds left in the second period. Puck is dropped. Bulls with a good tie-up, but the Preds come away with it. They take a shot. Zach dives on that one. 1:04 left on the PK. 18 seconds left to play in this second period. Preds win this one. They take a shot from the blue line. I heard the leg pad of Zach Campbell. He came back across and snagged that one out of the air. Unbelievable save by Zach Campbell. That one's one for the highlight reel, y'all. Caceres for the face-off. Preds come away with this one, but now the Bulls are going to clear it out, blow a couple more seconds off the clock. 3 seconds left in the second. We'll have an icing call. Bulls going to clear this one out, and that will be the period. So when they come back, we'll have 46 seconds left. 46 seconds left on the PK. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, grab something to drink, and we'll be right back. All right. Tristan Reed out for the face-off for the Bulls. He's got Kuhner with him. Oliver Reed back on defense along with Beers. Preds win this one. Preds enter the zone, but Oliver Reed puts a stick on it right away. This one's intercepted by Beers. He's going to toss it out all the way down the ice, and it's going to wobble across the line, and we'll have an icing. He was trying to put that one on net, it looked like, but not quite there. 27 seconds left on the PK. We'll have a face-off in the Bulls zone. Same line. Tristan Reed again for the face-off. His brother Oliver on his left. Preds win it. Shot from the blue line, ramps off a stick, and that one's out of bounds. And we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. Preds win. Beers picks it up, skates out, Beers bumps a guy off the puck, gets in the zone, cross-checked in the back, but he gets up, gets back into play. Oliver Reed dropping back, puts a stick on it and stops that one. They backhand one at the goal, but misses wide. Beers has it now, skates towards the near side boards, goes, well, he spun to go behind and then sent it up to Tristan Reed. Tristan Reed backhands it, and that one's going to get to Cheney. No icing because it's on net. Bulls tag in some new players. Preds on the rush. Defense setting up. They go wide, skate behind the net, spin, and they try to center that pass, but nothing doing. Caden Cheney waited until he made the bad pass, lost his feet, and sent it over to Braden Major. Major couldn't corral that one, though, and the Preds sent it right back at the Bulls. Hayden Bradley drops back. Hayden skates around, sends a wobbly pass up to Norlander, and Norlander gets it to Cheney. Cheney goes over to Major, but just in front of him, and the Preds pick it off. Cheney up to Major. Major skates in, takes the shot, sticked aside by the Preds goalie. That kid is unbelievable today. Really, both goalies. Underwood, challenge at the blue line, gets it back out to Major. Major chips it forward, but Cheney can't run that one down, so the Preds pick it up. Chip it in. Underwood gets there first. Throws it into the Preds player, and it ramps off his stick and up into the netting. So we'll have a face-off. 12:24 left in this game. It's still tied, 1-1. We'll have a face-off outside the zone. Laughlin for the face-off. He's got Newton on his left. Oksanen on his right. Bulls had won that one, but the Preds intercepted when they missed the pass, and then the Preds iced the puck. So we will be down in the Preds zone for a face-off. Same line out. Laughlin for the face-off. Newton on his left. Oksanen on his right. Johnson back on defense, along with, looks like, can't tell who, Jagger Anderson. Preds pick it up, skate behind their net. Laughlin had put a stick on it, though, and slowed that play down. Gave the Bulls time to regroup. They chip it into Bulls territory. Campbell plays it around for Newton. Newton trying to pass it out to his center exiting the zone, but it got intercepted by the Preds. Preds pick it up in the neutral zone now. Skating around, Laughlin with the pressure. Again, Laughlin pressuring his man. And the Bulls just not giving the Preds a ton of room to work here. Shot goes over the net. And Oksanen put his man in the boards hard. Johnson skating up. Tried for the cross pass to Laughlin, and it's intercepted. Preds send this one down into Bulls territory. Preds on the attack. They pull up. He falls to his knees. Oh, hits him in the high slot. And Johnson comes in with the pressure, bodies him off the puck. And it's 3-on-2, but the pass goes right into a Preds skate. And the Preds throw it a backhand pass that gets to Oliver Reed. Oliver hits Laughlin up way high in the neutral zone, but Laughlin's going to go tag out. I'm not sure what the whistle was for. He's spinning his hand around like looks like they're going to get the Preds for maybe too many men on the ice. I'm not sure. but your Bulls going back on a power play. So we got Cheney out for the face-off, Reed on his left, Caceres on his right. They send it back to Oliver Reed on the defensive position. He takes a shot. It's wide. Underwood gets there. Underwood skates in, backhands one for the center. It goes all the way through. Caceres picks it up, sends it to Reed. Reed can't keep a handle on it, and there's a breakaway opportunity. Underwood's trying to get back, puts a stick on it, and Zach Campbell stones him. Underwood picks it up behind the net, but we're going to have a penalty on the Bulls for roughing, it looks like. They're going to get Caceres for roughing. What a play by Zach Campbell, though, to stuff that breakaway. Underwood hustling with all he was worth to get back and stop it. So we'll be 4-on-4 for the next minute and 5 seconds. Cheney's going to stay out and take the face-off. He's got Kuhner on his left. Looks like Beers on his right. Underwood's still out there. Shot from way high in the point, swallowed up by Campbell. Cheney with the tie-up, and it gets over on Underwood's stick. Underwood skates out. He's got some room. Underwood on the attack, takes a shot from way in the neutral zone, but it goes in the corner. Cheney dekes one, goes around another, backhands a centering pass, but it doesn't connect with Underwood. They take another backhanded shot, but it goes wide. Underwood bats this one down and loses his feet. He's got to get up quickly. Beers gets back there as the Preds enter the zone, skates behind the net. Beers to Kuhner. Kuhner throws it in the neutral zone, but the Preds get there first. They retreat, trying to kill some time until they can get their man advantage. Circling. Oliver Reed is checked in now for the defense. They take a shot wide right of the net, and that one bounces back towards Campbell, so he just throws a glove on it and freezes that one. So the Preds have killed their penalty. Bulls have 21 seconds left on theirs. 9:12 left to play. We're still tied 1-1. And what a game this has been, folks. Laughlin out for the face-off. Oliver Reed on his left. The music is so loud they can't hear themselves talk down there. All right. Laughlin wins that one back for Reed. Reed puts the wood to it, but it goes to the Preds defense and bounces in the crease, and Zach Campbell swallows it up. Man, Zach has been putting in some work down here. Same line, no subs. Laughlin over to Reed. Oxanen with the pressure. Preds try to cycle the puck. They take a shot from the blue line, misses wide. Skating around. They try for a pass to the high slot, but out of his reach. Jagger Anderson with some pressure behind the net. Oliver Reed coming in to help out. They backhand one to the center, and Jagger Anderson's going to throw this one out wide. No icing. Pressure from Newton. And Bulls kill this penalty. Back at full strength now. Oxanen right there. Laughlin's going to put a stick on it now. And Preds throw this one way out, but nothing enough on it. Oliver Reed sends it back out in the neutral zone. Preds got to tag up. Oxanen with the pressure, causes a turnover here. Reed throws it back up against the boards, but the Preds pick it up. Underwood tips it forward for Laughlin. Laughlin lofts it up way up, and it gets over to Oxanen, but the Preds beat him to it. And this one gets back down range. Underwood tips it forward for Newton. Newton grabs it out of the air as he gets bodied against the boards. Caceres comes in now. Caceres ties a man up. It gets back to Underwood. Underwood winds up, fires, and gloved by the Preds goalie. Incredible effort by that line. Caceres is going to stay out there. There we go. He's got Seegers on his left, Myatt on his right. We've got Bradley and Underwood and Bradley back on defense. Bulls can't hold the blue line, and Preds clear this one out. They definitely have a jump on the defenders there. Zach Campbell stones him. The puck came away live, and I'm not sure what happened. I saw Underwood go down, but so we've got 38 for roughing. So Bulls will be on a power play. Cheney for the faceoff. He's got Laughlin on his left, Caceres on his right. Reed and Johnson back on defense. They win it back to Oliver Reed. Over to Johnson. Johnson, trying to hit Caceres on the far side boards, but couldn't do it. Preds got the jump on him. Oliver Reed ties up his man, puts him in the boards hard. Johnson picks the puck up. Johnson goes around for Reed. Reed sends a high bouncing puck into the neutral zone, but the Preds pick it up. Preds try to take a shot from the blue line. Nothing doing. Oh, wow, the forward pressure there caused a turnover right there in the slot, and Caceres had to work hard to get that one back. Preds still pressing on the short, on the man disadvantage there. They're just trying to kill some time now. Take a shot again from the blue line, wide of the net. Johnson's going to pick it up here. 34 seconds left on the penalty on the power play. Caceres trying to advance it in the zone, and the Bulls are offside, so we'll have to have a face-off in the neutral zone. 27 seconds left on the power play. Not sure how my timer got, the penalty timer like running at a different speed. We were ahead. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Bulls offsides by a half a step there. Preds win this one. No icing there. Campbell comes out and plays it behind the net, gets it to Underwood. Underwood moves it up to Tristan Reed. Reed backhands it in. Oksanen on the pressure. Reed with him. Oksanen picks it up, tries to center that one, but it hits the side of the net. Preds now on the rush as they have killed that penalty. Underwood gets there, sends it up. I'm not sure who he was passing it to, but that one went right to the Preds. Underwood and Reed pinch and get that puck back. Reed advances this one out, but the stick of a defender causes a turnover there in the neutral zone. Oksanen jumps the puck as it comes off the Preds player's stick, and that really was offsides, but no call. Preds moving into Bulls territory. Tristan Reed putting tons of pressure on these guys. They send it behind the net. Oksanen tries for the pass, but didn't get enough on it, and Brayton Major can't get it. Underwood settles it down. He hits Major in the neutral zone. Reed trying to pick it up, but can't get there. Preds advance back in. Preds circling. Preds trying to set up a shot, but they just keep cycling the puck around. That shot was no good. It went into Tristan Reed's skates. Oksanen's there trying to clear the zone, moves it forward now, and Major takes a shot, but the goalie swallows that one up. Had an opportunity for a clean breakaway there. Just couldn't do a lot with it. Tagging in for the Bulls, we've got, let's see here, got a lot of people on the ice. I think they're putting one of the Preds in the box. Number 4 for interference. So your Bulls going back on a power play. Let's see if we can use this opportunity to put another point on the board. Caceres back to Reed. Reed back to Caceres, but it jumps over his stick. Cheney gets there, spins. Cheney working the boards behind the nets, goes around and shoots point blank on the goalie, but goalie dives on it. He had those pipes sealed very well. Same line out. Preds win this one. Pressure from Laughlin though. He and Caceres are falling all over each other a little bit. Preds go behind their net. Laughlin comes up, puts a stick on it. It's right in front of the crease. And Cheney steals it now. Cheney goes back to Oliver Reed. Oliver over to Underwood. Underwood fires. Bulls try to bat it in, but it hits somebody in the chest, and they kick this one out to the near side boards. Preds come out on the rush, but it's intercepted by Underwood. Underwood starts to skate it back up the ice. Underwood gets hit hard into the boards. Picked up by Laughlin. Laughlin circles, fires. It's wide of the net. Underwood's going to pick it up against the near side boards. Backhands it to Oliver Reed. Oliver tries to throw one on net. Nothing doing. Oliver Reed again bats it forward. Underwood can't get to it, and now the Preds are coming out of the zone. It gets on net, and Campbell just puts a glove on it and wisely just freezes that play. I think the clock didn't run on the official game clock for a hot second. And they're running it now. I don't know. 3:05 left on the official game clock. Ours is a little ahead, so 47 seconds left on the penalty kill. They're still messing with the clock. They're fixing the clock right now. So that should be about right. Still running it. All right, so I don't know what they're doing. Okay, 2:20 left on the game clock. 3 seconds left on the power play. Seeger's out for the face-off. Preds win this one. Send it in the corner. Anderson gets... that one went off sides. Jagger Anderson threw that one around and managed to clear the zone, so the Preds went off sides, but they have killed the penalty. 2:12 left on the game clock. Tie up in the center. Preds send it back towards their defense, but Myatt not letting them have any room to work there. Preds wrangle it in, skate in the zone. They send one at the net, but it goes wide. Preds send it back to their defense, and it squirts out of the zone. Myatt with the pressure. That's offsides. Minute 52 left to play. All tied up still, 1-1. What a game this has been. All right, Cheney for the faceoff. Tristan Reed on his left. Preds chip it back towards their defense. Preds circle. They send it up into the neutral zone, but Hayden Bradley intercepts it. Tristan Reed puts a stick on it as a Preds player loses his feet. They're going to send this back towards Underwood, trying to regroup and set up a play here. But the forecheck from the Preds causes a steal. Tried for a centering pass now. Caden Cheney has it on his stick. Cheney moving through space, up the near side boards, and the Preds steal it from him. Underwood gets there, backhands it forward, looking for Cheney. Cheney gets, can't hang on to it. Preds work it into the Bulls territory. Take a shot. Zach Campbell easily swatted that one aside. Bradley looking for Newton on the far side. Preds get there first. Retreat back behind their net. 48 seconds left on the clock. Pressure from the Bulls there. Bradley gets it on her stick. She's fighting one Pred off, Gets it in the zone, out of the zone. Preds throw it in. Underwood gets there. Chips it up high. Hits the skate of a Pred. Newton came in, and now Caden Cheney comes in. But the turnover very quickly. Great pressure there from the Bulls. Out of the zone again. Preds have to check up. 9 seconds left. They throw this one in. He comes away clean. Zach Campbell with the stop. 1 second left, and it's wide. We are tied. I guess we're going to leave this one tied. Great job by both teams. Unbelievable effort by both goalies. We'll be back in the morning we'll be back tonight for 12U playing at 7:15, but we'll be back in the morning at 6 a.m. to see these guys take on their next opponent. So, great job by the Bulls. We'll see you guys later. Go Bulls.